Thomas Markle Jr. said he didn't believe that his half-sister Meghan Markle was refused help by the palace when she confessed to mental health struggles. Prince Harry's wife claimed during her explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey that she had felt suicidal while she was pregnant with son Archie, but that she'd been refused help by palace staff. There was huge fallout for Good Morning Britain star Piers Morgan, who ended up stepping down from his role after he said on air that he didn't believe Meghan. Now, her half-brother has made similar remarks while being interviewed in the Big Brother VIP Australia house. He said of the Oprah interview, "She kind of knew what she was getting into when she went into it, marrying into the royal family. If you got a job and you got paid $4 million salary a year to bow and curtsy and shake hands and take pictures and do some charity work here and some charity work, it's about the highest pedestal you can get to in life. So do your job and don't gripe about it." When asked about Meghan's mental health issues and why she needed to get away from the royal life, Thomas said, "I don't 100% buy that, and I don't agree with some of the things on the Oprah interview, like not having those mental health services available. I can't imagine being that sheltered." Thomas has spoken openly about his life with Meghan before she became famous, saying, "I was 15 when she was born, so I fed her and babysat, normal family stuff, but I grew up in a divided home. My parents split up when I was real young as well. My dad, he makes sure the family gets together for the holidays and family occasions, and they are all of the great things." Thomas Jr. famously wrote an open letter to Prince Harry before his wedding to Meghan, warning him that he was making the biggest mistake in royal wedding history. The letter was published in a magazine. But when asked if he's spoken to Harry since then, he said, "No, not me. My father did. My dad doesn't approve of them. My father said he couldn't even protect those chickens in the backyard if he needed to. He wants Harry to do things proper, like call him on the phone, go see him in person, and ask, 'Can I take your daughter's hand in marriage?' He cherishes Meghan. He worships her. I feel sorry for him because she won't even pick up the phone and call my father ever, and then he is in the dark as much as everybody else is." As his housemates listened in, Caitlyn Jenner whispered to others, "Is this going viral?" "It's a pretty divided family," she said with a smile. Thomas Jr. was then asked about his decision to write the open letter in 2018. He said, "The reason I wrote that letter is because my private life went from private to in the paper. I read a few lies that were told about us, so I got a hold of the palace and said, 'Please, can you do something about those paparazzi?' The correspondence I got back was distant family and I don't know those people, and that was from Meghan. So that kind of p'd me off. She knows damn well we had a good time growing up together, so I wrote that letter." He added that despite everything they've been through, he'd be there to support Meghan if she needed him. "Yes, I'll answer the phone if she picks up the phone," he said. "Everybody has always loved Meghan. Everybody has always supported Meghan. I mean, I may say bad things about her, I may write horrible letters about her, but the end result is that I do love my sister." It was also pointed out to Thomas Jr. that he didn't know for sure it was Meghan who had referred to him as a distant relative. He said, "I hope so. I seriously hope so. It's a big question mark. It's a mystery still. This whole thing has been a roller coaster, and for everybody who always asks me, I always give honest answers. Gosh, if I had that opportunity to speak to my sister, and get to know her again, after this I would sort everybody's answers out overnight. Coming on BB is part of that step. I want to show a different side of me, maybe spark a little interest in me, maybe she will call." Besides, Meghan has recently tried to make her mark within politics, but now her half-brother has claimed that she has that personality to run for US president. In an interview amid his appearance on Australia's Big Brother VIP, Thomas Jr. told New Idea magazine, "She obviously has that personality, and that determination and drive. It wouldn't surprise me. I just know, whatever endeavor she endures and puts her hands on, she will do good things. I wish her the best of luck, but absolutely if that's what she's going to put her sights on, she'll go for it." Meghan has not shied away from discussing US politics since she and Harry stepped down as senior royals to find a progressive role across the pond.